need to check your pulse. So you go like this, touch this part and check. Are you still breathing? Because you may not be breathing, because we will always face, let's say, we'll face obstacles every day. Jessica, hello from Australia. Rivan, thank you. Jessica is here. Rivan, all the amazing people are here. Thank you so much for visiting and for dropping in. And I just wanted to reinforce that if you are struggling, that is completely normal. We all have our struggles and we all have our obstacles, and we need to get over that. And how do we tackle this? That's probably the question that we have to pop in. How do we tackle our obstacles? Okay, so I do have a question over here. I'll be taking from TikTok over here. And we have someone here that is still in love with their ex and they don't know what to do. Noha, if you are still in love with your ex, well, why is your ex if you are still in love? That's the first question I will pop for you. The second question, if you are in love with someone and they are the right person, maybe try to work out your differences. Maybe try to work out why did you set yourself apart and see if you can give it another shot. Because often communication is a key in many relationships, and so many people I have seen these days and through my professional life. I'm just going to put this one down here a little bit. Give me a second. So many people in their personal life, they have to contribute to the contribution of communication, and men and women are quite different in the way they communicate. As I shared before, is a very popular book, very interesting book, in fact. And in this book, it's about men are from Mars and women are from, you can complete the rest of the book. It talks about the different styles of communication, different aspects, how men handle things versus women. And I think this book, it's obviously based on psychology, but it's pitched on very simple terms of humans that they can relate to understand how relationships can work. And I suggest this book for many, many people that are in relationship and having struggles, because it teaches you about the other party and how they think. And it can help you understand and eliminate all the misconceptions and miscommunication patterns that can happen in a relationship. I hope that helps. We've got people from Ethiopia. That is awesome. Hello, hello. And you are on the train, Jessica. I don't know how the trains are at this time. Jacob, good to see you. Hello. Uganda, Andrew, nice to meet you. Thank you. Sri Lanka. How last comedy for you? I don't know what's that question that you're asking. We're not a retail business here. Hadi, good to see you again. Hadi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in. Conspiracy theories. Well, this is a very interesting topic. I think I have made a couple of videos about it. If you go back to my page and check COVID-19, there is a 5 or maybe 6 videos. I can't remember the exact number on there. So go ahead and watch them and you will see my opinion is coming real clear. News. And it is an awesome book. Thank you so much. And here we go. We suggest a good psychology book. For me to suggest books, I would say that I need to know what you're interested in and whether you're studying psychology or not, because some of these books that I read might be very different to someone who's a generalist. Okay, so I need to know a little bit longer before I make suggestions. But there's one book that I always say, very, very interesting. It gives you an idea of the psychology, the analogy, the body language, how people think, how to read their mind. And it's called Talk Language for Alan Pease. It's a very, very nice book. It's a very small book, about 200 pages, and readily available in the market. Very easy. I get a lot of amazing feedback from the people saying that this book is absolutely phenomenal, that helps them to understand basics of quite a few things. So I would suggest that one on a general form. Rivan, where I am from, if you go back here to my page and you press, you'll see 2 flags. Let me know if you gathered that or not. And we've got here Kumaran. Hi, Kumaran. That's fine. What else have we got? Taab ya Jo, Taab halak, alf salama. Jessica is speaking to me in Arabic. I never knew that she spoke Arabic. But yeah, she's. I'm just saying hi in Arabic to her, Jessica. I do have an Instagram, Nuha. If you check, there's an Instagram over here with the same name as the channel, New.Limitless.World, which is how we should all belong and should all relate, creating our own new limitless world. Also, you have another one, which is my personal one, which is Dr. Joe Isaac, which is my name. I can't remember if there's dot in the middle or underscore, but you can easily find it. My pleasure, Kumaran. I'm happy that you are happy. That's good, Jessica. I didn't know that part, so I guess it's good to get to know people, and especially in the lives, or they get in contact with Insta. I'm developing an elite group, and in that elite group, I will be joining in with people like Microsoft, where we're all talking. So Jessica, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, whichever one that is available for you that you can be on, because I would love to have you on the elite group. Got someone here from Israel. Hello. Another question that pops very, very commonly recently is about creating the charismatic personality. A charismatic personality. And yes, that does come as an advice for a teen boy, Rivan. It is very important to develop the personality that is so resilient to handle any challenges and any problems this world can throw at us. And it's extremely important to consider building that personality together from today. And a lot of people I see, even on YouTube, I see on TikTok, that they're saying that they are bored at home. And in that sense, I say, if you are bored at home, that means you got a lot of time, and that a lot of time that you have on your hand, you are not spending it correctly. So one of the best things that you can do in that time where we are quarantining and we're staying at home, to work on yourself, to watch videos that can actually teach you something, or to read books and take notes and work on your attention span and memory. It is very, very important to use that time. There's one thing I want to tell you guys. The time that passes now can never come back in the future. Anything can maybe reversed in general, but time, it goes in one direction. That second that kicks in now, you are not going to get it back again, and you will regret it as you arrive in your age, like myself, in your 30s, and you realize, oh my God, I wasted so much time before that. I should have invested that time in doing something that is more beneficial, whether I can develop myself, develop skills to prepare me for tomorrow, whatever it might be. This is crucial for you to do now, to start capitalizing on this. Jessica is saying here, she's got a question. Yes, Jacob. Hello, Jacob. Shout out for you, Jacob. Video on jealousy. Jessica definitely can. And hello from Sweden. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can do a video about jealousy, but I do understand that jealousy is a very big topic. What is it? Is it a partnership? I need some context. So hit me up, let me know the context, and we'll do videos about it. Generally speaking, guys, I don't suggest jealousy. In particular, jealousy that doesn't have any reason. You know, some people, well, I don't want to tell you the psychological terms because you might panic if you hear them, but jealousy that doesn't have any reason for it to kick in is not a good thing on any party. So that is something that needs to be addressed. A little bit of jealousy just to show some love, very, very minor and with reason, and when there is evidence, may be healthy for a relationship, but other than this, it's probably not the best. So give me a bit of context and I certainly will be able to help. I am doing all right. Thank you so much. Professional jealousy. Dr. Sonia, I am not sure what is professional jealousy. It more maybe sounds like someone at work is very jealous of you and trying to create problems for you because they're not secure. So the best advice for those people is to counter that through pitching straightforward conflict management techniques by confronting the situation, saying, okay, I've heard 1, 2, 3, 4, I have seen 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you please explain to me why would you do something like this? Because I can't understand. Put them on the spot. Now, I'm not saying that this is a winning strategy in every situation, but in most of the situations, it allows people to think, why am I doing what I'm doing? And if they are doing this for that reason, they might start thinking that you'll be pulling them, and that will help you put some stop markers on the behavior that they are doing. Appearing more confident and making people want to talk to you. Look, that's a very good question. How old are you, Luke, and where are you from? And I will help you with that one. I've done already a few videos on this. All right, Michelle, take care. Have a good one. We'll talk about lying. What about lying, Eric Kelly? Lying, I'm not certain. What do you mean, what about lying? Blow our minds with your thoughts. Okay, well, certainly happy to help. Luke 15 from New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. I love New Zealand, by the way. I'm a big fan. I used to go to New Zealand every third weekend. I will go to Auckland, and then from Auckland to Rotorua, and then the next visit every third weekend I'll go to Auckland and then Christchurch. And I was doing this for about 3 years. So yes, I'm a very big fan, Luke, of New Zealand, and thank you so much for joining and for tuning in to watch our live. In terms of your question, Luke, one thing that you can do is you think about what the other people fascinated about and see what are your common parts. So let's say, for instance, they're fascinated about motorcycles, okay, and you like motorcycles. Bring in something that you both have in common and start discussing those things with that person. Also, if you watch my videos about how to communicate with influence, how to talk with influence, how to what was the name of the other video? I can't remember. If anybody here watched the videos about the confidence without even talking, using your body language, please remind me of the name. But there are quite a few videos on my page, Luke. If you check those ones, they'll give you very practical tips. But I'm giving you an extra one, is looking for common interests and talking about these things with that person. Because if you're interested in something and they are interested in it, often there's positive energy that comes in place. And that's what you want to use to your advantage. And the other thing is how to make them want to talk to you. One important tactic that you can use, don't be available all the time for them. I'll say this again, don't always be available for them. Create some distancing so they can desire you, okay? This is something especially for Luke. I hope that helps, Luke. Why do people lie without any reason? That's a very good question. Yes, some people do. This is a disorder, psychological disorder, but it's hard for me to find out whether this is the truth or not. Some people lie because they want to feel good. They are lying because they are scared. Without any reason, you're saying without any reason, it might be the same case for you without any reason, but for them, they might have a reason. There's always a motive behind it. For you to know what the motive is, you will need to study quite few of my videos and to understand how people think and how to read their minds, and mainly on here on my YouTube channel, where I'm not pushed for 15 seconds just like TikTok, or even 1 minute that normally doesn't get pushed out by TikTok. So I would definitely suggest you look into this in details and understand that if you're thinking without reason in your own mind, this is not necessarily true for them. They might have a reason that you don't know about. Let's go for the next question. Why people don't want to commit after 10 years? That's a very good question. It's actually a very common question now. Commitment is dropping on many different levels, even from the young youth all the way to someone who's more senior, even older than me. These days, and I always say, if you want to be respected, you will have to earn your respect. Okay, this is very important to understand this concept. If you want to be respected, you have to earn your respect. And that means you need to deliver what you promise. You need to be on time when you say you will be. Like I said over here, for example, I'm coming on live for TikTok at 8 p.m. Whatever happens, I'll be coming at 8. I have to deliver that. So those people that are not committing, it's because they have grown up giving promises that they don't deliver, giving words that they don't deliver upon, giving false expectations that they don't meet. When they jump in a relationship, they can't commit because they're not used to it. That is precisely what it is. This is the main common reason. Sometimes they might have someone else on mind, or they might have some other thoughts in their mind that maybe this is not good relationship. So that's something for you that you have to find out. But these are interesting ones. Jessica is saying I missed out. I'm not sure, what did you miss out on, Jessica? Luke, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And hey, Luke, I don't remember I met you before, so make sure